Good afternoon from Central Virginia. It is the first day of fall, and I am going to plant some fall crops. I have tried to plant lettuce 3 times in my kitchen garden, and each time it got cool and then immediately turned hot. And so none of my lettuce in my kitchen garden has thrived. My kitchen garden this year has been a little bit neglected. Originally, we thought we'd be doing some building back here, but that's been postponed, punted to another time. C'est la vie. Any rate, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to plant some various kinds of lettuces. I'm going to plant some Shanghai Baby Bok Choi. I want to take advantage of the rain that's coming in the forecast, and so the ground will be nice and saturated to get that germination going. But first, I'm actually going to harvest my blue spice basil. Now, blue spice basil is an interesting plant. I don't love it for pesto and the usual uses for basil. However, I love making tea out of it, both a iced tea as well as a hot tea. And I usually use the fresh herb for that. Blue spice basil has kind of a vanilla scent to it, and a spiciness to it. Some people don't like it. I like it, but not for pesto. I'm just pulling this blue spice basil. I'm going to take some of it in and use it fresh for tea, and then I'm going to dry some of it. Yeah. The other thing I had to do was pull out some poison ivy that had planted itself over here. I have to be very careful doing that. And you, my friend, are a weed. Out you go. Hey, I have something cool to show you. I just looked over from the other bed onto this dill plant, and this is the caterpillar of the yellow swallowtail butterfly. Here's all of the blue spice basil. It's going to make a delicious tea. This is a giant thyme plant. It's probably time to cut that back. Haha, little joke, bad joke. I know, mom joke. All right, I'm going to start by simply digging around a little bit just to loosen up some of the soil where I'm going to be planting. No dig does not mean you never, ever, ever touch your soil. That is a myth. You do want to turn it a little to kind of freshen it up just a bit. This soil was pretty good soil. Got treated nicely over last winter. Over this winter, I'll be putting in, I'll be putting more compost in, and I'll be adding some alfalfa pellets, and I'll be topping it all up with a nice bunch of leaves. I will have to give some thought to how to make sure that I don't get rabbits in here. I think I may put some kind of protective, maybe get some chicken wire and just make a little hoop over it so they can't get in. If the rabbits have been getting back in here, I don't know. It's possible that when I was away, the gate did not get, I was away for 12 days. It's possible that the gate didn't get shut all the way and they got in that way, and that's when the damage was done. I have several things I want to plant. All right, let's see. Let's do a row here down the center. And let's do a row here. And then I think maybe I'll stick some radishes in the edge here because they grow fast. Okay. Roughly, there we go. Let's put our bok choy here. That's relatively short. Baby bok choy. Here we go. And I've got some bed lettuce here. Maybe what we'll do is put our salad bowl lettuce here. And our red sales lettuce in the front here. Shanghai Baby Bok Choi is one of my favorite things to grow. It grows really well here, especially in this time of year. I did not have as good a luck with it in the spring planting. It just got too hot and most of it bolted. I got a little bit off, but I'm just going to do a little row just down the front. Oh, hello, little grub. I'm going to kick you out of here. With the Baby Bok Choy, you can just pick the whole plant and toss it in and cook with it. It's so good. Just cover them over. We're going to water them in all together when everything gets planted in here. All right, there's the baby bok choy. Next, we're going to do the speckled bib lettuce. This is supposed to be ready in 43 days, which is just fine. You know, our frost date here is about the third week of October. Last year, and last few years, we just haven't gotten any frost until really early November. And so this lettuce should do pretty well. Lettuce can take a little frost. So I think that is all well and good. All right, let's cover that over. You just need to cover over lettuce tiny little bit. I'm going to tamp it in well so we get good soil contact for the seeds. And hopefully with the rain, they won't wash away. I really hope this time I can get some lettuce growing because I do like to have my salads. I'm going to come around to the other side and just plant up these other 2 rows. We'll check you when I'm done with that. And we'll just give this a little watering in. Even though it's going to rain, it's not going to hurt it. You get a little primed. Well, thanks for watching. I hope your garden is still growing well. Take care.